Okay, Hare Krishna everyone. Every day we'll sing Damodarashtakam in the beginning and then we'll recite Gajendra Stuti shlokas and some discussion. For those of you who are not familiar with Damodarashtakam, Damodarashtakam is a very nice Ashtakam Kirtan written by Satyavrata Muni. Satyavrata Muni, and it says Vyasadeva is the author here, but Satyavrata Muni was the one who, in his meditation, he saw Damodar Lila and then he described the different aspects of Damodar Lila, and then Vyasadeva wrote it down. Okay, this comes from Padma Purana. So, like every Ashtakam, there are 8 shlokas. We'll recite the shlokas and then the translations. So I'll recite 2 lines and then you all can repeat after me. Namamishwaram Sachidanandarupam Lasat Kundalam Gokule Brajamanam
Namamishwaram Sachidanandarupam Lasat Kundalam Gokule Brajamanam
Yashodhabiyolukaladavamanam Param Rishtamatyantato Drutya Gopya Rudhantam muhurnetra yugmam mrijantam Karam bhojayugmena satankanetram
Rudantam muhurnetra yugmam mrijantam Karam bhojayugmena satankanetram
Muhushvasakam patrirekhankakanta Stita graivam damodaram bhaktibaddam Iti drishvalilabheranandakunde Swagosham nimajjantam akhyapayantam
Iti drishvalilabheranandakunde Swagosham nimajjantam akhyapayantam
Tadiyeshitagneshu bhaktairjitatvam Puna prematastam satavitrivande
Tadiyeshitagneshu bhaktairjitatvam Puna prematastam satavitrivande
Param deva moksham na moksham vadim va Nachanyam vrineham vareshadapiha
Varam deva moksham vadim va Nachanyam vruneham vareshadapiha
Idam teva purnata gopala balam Sadha me manasya virashtam kimanyai
Idam deva purnata gopalabalam Sada manasya virashtam kimanyai
Idam te mukam bhojam atyanta nilair वृतं कुण्ठलैस्निग्धरक्तैश्च गोप्या
इदं ते मुखाम्बोजम् अत्यन्तलीनै वृतं कुण्डलस्निग्धरक्तश्च गोप्या
मुहुश्चुम्बितं बिम्बारक्ताधरं मे मनस्याविराष्टामालं लक्षलाभै
मुहुश्चुम्बितं बिम्बारकादरं मे मनस्याविरास्तामलं लक्षलाभै
नमो देवदामोदरनन्तविष्णो प्रसीद प्रभो दुःखाजालब्धिमग्नम्
नमो देवदामोदरनन्दविष्णु प्रसीद प्रभो दुःखजालब्धिमग्नम्
कृपादृष्टिवृत्स्याति दीनं बतानु गृहाणेश मामज्ञं हेद्यक्षिदृश्यै
कृपादृष्टिवृष्यातिदिनं बतानु गृहाणेशमामग्नमिति दक्षिदृश्यै
कुबेरात्मजौ बद्धमूर्त्यैव यद्वत् त्वया मोचितौ भक्तिभाजौ कृतौ च
कुबेरात्मजौ बद्धमूर्त्यैव यद्वत् त्वया मोचितौ भक्तिभाजौ कृतौ च
तथा प्रेम भक्तिं स्वाकां मे प्रयच्छ नमो शीघ्रहो मेऽस्ति दामोदरेह
तथा प्रेमभक्तिं स्वकां प्रयच्छ नमो शीघ्रहो स्थितिदामोदरेह
नमस्तेऽस्तु दाम्ने स्फुरदीप्तिदाम्ने त्वदीयोदरायाता विश्वस्य दाम्ने
नमस्ते सुधाम्ने दीप्तिदाम्ने तदीयोदरायता विश्वस्य धाम्ने
नमो राधिकायै त्वदीया प्रियायै नमो नन्तलीलाय देवाय तुभ्यम्
नमो राधिकायै त्वदीया प्रियायै नमो नन्दलाय देवाय
नमो राधिकायै त्वदीया प्रियायै नमो नन्तलीलाय देवाय तुभ्यम्
नमो राधिकायै प्रियप्रियायै नमो नन्दलाय तुभ्यम्
नमामीश्वरं सच्चिदानन्दरूपम् लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले भ्रममाणम्
परं सच्चिदानन्दरूपं लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले विराजमानम्
यशोधाभियोलुकलाड्डवमानम् परं हृष्टमत्यन्ततो धृत्य गोप्या
यशोदाभियोगकलादवमानं परामृष्टमत्यन्तो धृत्य गोप्या
हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare Rama, Rama
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare.
Okay, very good. Damodara ki,
Jai,
Shri Radha Damodar ki jai,
Jai,
Shri Yashoda Damodar ki
Jai.
jai. Okay, very good.
Prabhupada.
Huh?
Srila Prabhupada ki.
Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai.
So tomorrow, can somebody volunteer to sing Dameshwar Radhika Mataji? Can you sing tomorrow?
Yes, Prabhu Krishna willing, I think I can sing.
Yes. Yeah. So like that, every day we'll take turns and somebody can lead and rest of us will follow it. Okay. Yeah. So very happy to see so many people joining in this Kartik month. I really appreciate everyone's great interest to hear Krishna Katha, especially Gajendra Stuti. This is very beautiful. Gajendra Stuti is very beautiful. Yesterday we were discussing, right, why Gajendra Stuti is called the Stava Raja, the king of all the Leelas. Leela Stava Raja. Leela Stava Raja. This is the king of all the stutis, all the stotrams describing Krishna Leela. Why it is called as the king? There are so many Leelas. Krishna performed so many Leelas. But why Gajendra Leela or Gajendra Moksha Lila is the king of all the Leelas that we discussed yesterday, little bit. Because in all the other Leelas, you take Sudama Leela, Govardhan Leela, Damodar Leela, you take any Leela, they're all the devotees are human beings. Brahma Vimohan Leela, Rasa Leela, all the Leelas, the devotees are human beings. Whereas Gajendra Moksha Lila, it's an elephant, animal. So not even a human being. If an elephant can perform bhakti, if an elephant can show surrender to the Lord, it is definitely possible for human beings to do bhakti and show some surrender to Krishna. In Mukundamala Stotra, Kulshekar Alvar, in that shloka number 18, he described Baddhenāñjali-nānateന shirasa gatrai saromodgamai kantena swaragadgadena nayane nodgirna bhashpambhuna nityam tvacharanaravindayugala dhyanamrita swadinam अस्माकं सरसीरुहाक्ष सततं सम्पद्यतां जीवितम्. So Kulshekar Alvar said, when we meditate on Krishna, when we think about Krishna's qualities, when we chant Krishna's name, when we think about Krishna Leela, what should happen? In the shloka Mukundamala Stotra, what should happen when we worship Krishna in our mind?
Voice should be
Kantena swara gadgadena. The voice should tremble and the throat should choke. And then the eye should shed tears. Nodgirna bhashpambhuna. What are the other symptoms that should happen?
Hair will stand like ecstasy.
What is the line for that in Mukundamala Sutra? Gatrai saromodgamai.
Roma,
body
Roma, Roma,
sa Roma, Romodgamai. Ratrai sarvomudgamai kantena swara gadgadena nayane nodgirna bashpambuna nityam tvacharanaravindayugala dhyanamruta swadinam अस्माकं सरसीरुहाक्ष सततं सम्पद्यतां जीवितम्. This is our wealth. Sampadhyatam jivitam. Sampatti. Sampada. Sampatti means this is our wealth. What is our wealth? Our wealth is to worship Krishna, to discuss Krishna Katha, to chant Krishna's name. This is the only wealth of our life. And in the previous shloka, shloka number 17, Kulshekar Alvar, what did he mention? He mentioned that simply worship Krishna in your mind. He made it very simple. The simplest form, the simplest thing that one can do is worshipping Krishna in your mind. Kulshekar Alvar is not asking to go to the temple every day or buy a lot of expensive ingredients, paraphernalia like flowers, fruits, or so many things. He's not asking you to go and visit holy places. He's making it very simple. Just think about Krishna in your mind. So what is that line, Sarita?
17, Prabhuji.
Ah.
Naha Purusho, something.
Natena Purushottame Trijagatam Ekadipe Chetasa. This word Chetasa. Chetasa means in your mind. Go ahead.
Sevye swasya padasya datari pare narayane tishtati yam kanchit purushadamam katipaya grameshamal partadam sevayai mrugaya mahe naramaho mudavarakavayam.
Yeah. So there is a great connection between this shloka of Mukundamala Stotra and Gajendra Stuti. In that shloka, actually let me show this shloka so that those who did not attend Mukundamala Stotra, they will relish this. So we'll discuss that for a minute or two and then start Gajendra Stuti. Yeah, this shloka from Mukundamala Stotra. Natena purushottame trijagatam ekadipe chetasa sevye swasya padasya dhatari pare narayane tishtati yam kanchit purushadhamam katipaya grameshamal partadham Sevayai mrugaya mahe naramaho mudhavarakavayam. Okay, Pooja, can you read the translation?
Yeah. Our master, the personality of Godhead, Narayana, who alone rules the three worlds, whom one can serve in meditation and who happily shares his personal domain, is manifest before us.
Yeah, this one also.
Yet still we beg for the service of some minor lord of a few villages, some lowly man who can only meagerly rewards us. Alas, what foolish wretches we are.
So basically, Kulshekar Alvar in this shloka, he is saying that instead of serving that Purushottama, who is the proprietor, controller of all the three worlds, we are eager to serve Purushadama, a low class man, just to get little benefit, just to get some little amount of monetary benefits or other material benefits. So serving Purushottama is as simple as meditating in our mind. So look at the translation. One can serve in meditation. Kulshekhar Alvar is not asking anything else, making it very simple. Even if one serves that Purushottama in our mind, that Purushottama Narayana is pleased. And we discussed the story of a Brahmana in Pratishtanpur, how he served Vishnu or Ranganath with opulent arrangements, everything in his mind. He imagined a deity, he imagined opulent decorations, he imagined opulent festival arrangements. He imagined cooking a grand feast, boga for the Lord. And then what happened? When he wanted to check the payasam, if it was too hot or it's okay to serve to the Lord, then he actually burned his finger. He was doing all this in his mind, but he burned his finger. And the burning the finger is not in the imagination. It happened for real. Even though he was serving the Lord in his mind, but because of that sincerity, with that meditation, the thing manifested for real. The cooking of the payasam, it manifested for real. And he burned his finger. And then seeing this, Narayana sent Pushpaka Vimana to bring this Brahmana to the Vaikunta. So this is one thing in this shloka, Chetasa. That means one can serve Krishna in their mind. It's so easy. So anybody can do it. Now, in the second part of the shloka, what is Kulshekhar Alvar saying? If one is not serving the Purushottama, but serving Purushadama, he is lower than a mruga. He is lower than an animal. Now this is the connection between this shloka and Gajendra Stuti or Gajendra Moksha Lila. In Gajendra Moksha Lila, the devotee is an animal. When animal is able to do bhakti, and when animal is able to show surrender to the Lord, why can't a human being do it? And the process of doing that is as simple as meditating on Krishna in your mind, which anybody can do it. So, did everyone understand this connection? Okay, those of you who did not attend Mukundamala Stotra. Okay, good.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and by the way, so when I was about to start this Gajendra Stuti series, last week I posted a message on my WhatsApp status, and that is when my sister Sharwani, so she saw that message and she joined this group. And today we spoke about one hour. She was liking this so much. She said, Anna, why did you not tell me about these classes before? I'm so interested in attending these classes. I'm so interested in hearing Krishna Katha. So I missed so much. So I did not know that she would. I know that she's a good devotee, but I did not know that she would want to hear from her brother. So I
It's
felt
very true. You're absolutely right, Annaya.
What is true? You don't want to hear from your brother?
No, from you is what I feel so overwhelmed and blessed.
Yeah, good.
That's what.
Happy to hear that.
Likewise.
Yeah.
Thanks for making me a part of this by keeping your status,
Yeah. Good. And if I can request every one of you to put this on your WhatsApp status once in a while so that your friends can benefit. Just like how Sharwani joined today, yesterday, simply by looking at WhatsApp status. I mean, we meet very regularly. We talk very regularly, we meet regularly, but we never discussed about this. But only by seeing WhatsApp status, she connected to it and she's relishing it so much. Today, for 1 hour, she was telling all different points that she liked in yesterday's class. Only tears were remaining in her eyes, but other than that, everything, she showed all the emotions, expressions. So like that, you all can put that message in your WhatsApp group, WhatsApp status. Your friends can benefit. Okay, now, so that is the primary reason why Gajendra Moksha Lila is called as Stavaraja, Leela Stavaraja, the king of all the Leelas, because it is performed by a devotee who is an animal. And Kulashekar Alvar, in his Mukundamala Stotra, he includes Gajendra's name in one of the shlokas, along with many other different names of Krishna. That shows how important Gajendra Moksha Lila is. Now let's hear that shloka. He Gopalaka, he Krupa Jalanide, he Sindhu Kanyapate, he Kamsantaka, he Gajendra Karuna, Parina, he Madhava, he Ramanuja, he Jagatraya Guru, he Pundari Kakshamam, he Gopi Jananatha Palaya Param, Janami Natvam Vina. So did you all hear that name, Gajendra? All other names are Krishna names. I mean, this name is also Krishna name, but what is Krishna's name here, there? But that includes Gajendra. Gajendra Parina Karuna. Gajendra Karuna Parina. Let me show that shloka. Okay. So I'm just building up the scene, and highlighting the importance of this Gajendra Leela. When we know the importance of this Leela, then we can appreciate the shloka recitation and the discussion, everything. So all of us can recite this shloka. I will recite 2 lines. You can repeat after me. He Gopalaka, he Krupa Jalanide, he Sindhu Kanyapate.
हे गोपालक
हे कृपा चलनिधे हे सिंधु
Sindhu-Kanyapati.
Ekam Santaka, he Gajendra Karuna, Parina, he Madhava.
हे
कंसान्तक हे गजेन्द्र करुणा
He Ramanuja, he Jagatraya Guru, he Pundari Kakshamam.
हे रामानुज हे जगत्रय गुरु हे
हे पुण्डरीकाक्षमाम्
He Gopi Jananatha Palaya Param, Janami Natvam Vina.
हे
गोपीजननाथ परं जानामि न त्वां विना.
So these are all different. This is pure Nama Sankirtana. Krishna, Kulashekar Alvar, he is reciting so many different names of Krishna. One such name is Gajendra Karuna Parina. Gajendra Karuna Parina. O merciful benefactor of Gajendra. Gajendra Karuna Parina. Along with other names like Pundarikaksha, Ramanuja, Gopi Jananatha, different things. So this is one place where Gajendra is glorified. Another place where Gajendra is glorified is by, okay, before I tell the name of the devotee who glorified Gajendra, in the Bhagavatam, there are so many Leela, so many devotees, right? If I ask you a question, who do you think is the best devotee?
Bhishma Prabhu?
Bhishma, okay.
Vidur, Prahlada,
Okay.
Prahlada,
Dhruva.
Prahlada. Very good. Prahlada.
mm,
Okay. I mean, all are great devotees. Sudama, they're all great devotees. But Prahlada is exceptional. He's special. Why he's special? Can anybody tell?
Because small age he
Small age and what else?
because small age he devotees. He
Okay.
became devotees.
What else?
He's
He
addressed
learned about Lord Vishnu when he is in his mother's womb.
Okay.
It's not somebody who told him about Lord Vishnu. It's all about he heard when anybody will hear at that stage, but for him it's like a different thing, and he went in a negative way with his father, not in a negative way, opposite to his father. What the parents are preaching is not the thing he thought.
So you are
So
close. Sharvani,
there
you
are
are close. You are close to the answer.
He was
Almost there.
Prabhuji, surrenderness? No?
No.
he was surrounded with completely asuras who
Yes.
hate Krishna, but his faith is not shaken.
Very good. So he was born. Prahlada was born in a Asuric family,
Yeah.
in a demon family. His father is a demon, and all the teachers, the schoolmates, everybody is a demon. But still, he became a devotee. And he is the one who gave the definition of bhakti. He is the one who defined the Navavida bhakti processes. That Ananya Mamata is the definition of bhakti, right? Mukundamala Stotra favorites. Did anyone memorize that shloka? The definition of bhakti shloka? Ananya Mamata shloka. Did anyone memorize? Ananya. This is the definition of bhakti. Oftentimes, not oftentimes, all the time we say bhakti, 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 right? But what is bhakti? What is the definition of bhakti? Who defines that?
sense of what? Sense of
What?
sense of ownership. Something is like.
Yeah. Ananya mamata Vishnu mamata prema sangataha Bhishmo bhaktirityuchyate Bhishma Prahladhodhava Narada. Four great personalities define bhakti. They give the definition of bhakti. Who are these four great personalities? Bhishma, Prahlada, Uddhava, Narada. They all give the same definition. So in that list, our Prahlada is also there. Our 5-year-old boy Prahlada is also there. What is the definition of bhakti? Ananya mamata Vishnu, mamata prema sangataha. Unalloyed, exclusive devotion for the Lord. Exclusive ownership with love. Unalloyed, exclusive exclusive ownership with love. This is the definition of bhakti. Okay, repeat after me. Unalloyed,
Unalloyed,
exclusive
exclusive
ownership
ownership
with love.
With love.
with love.
So four keywords. Unalloyed, exclusive ownership with love. That is the definition of bhakti. Yashodamma, she was always going after Krishna, saying, my Lala, my child. No? She has this exclusive ownership on Krishna with love. And that is unalloyed. 24/7/365. So that's the definition of bhakti given by Prahlada. Not only the definition of bhakti, but the process of bhakti, Navavida bhakti, is given by Prahlada. Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam Archanam Padasevanam Dasyam Sakyam Vandanam Atmanivedanam. These are the 9 processes of devotional service given by Prahlada. Now, such a great exemplary devotee called Prahlada, he glorifies Gajendra. He glorifies Gajendra. He takes Gajendra's name in his prayer to Narsimhadev. Manye dhanabhijanarupatapashrutaujas teja prabhava balibirindriya namadheyair. Manye dhanabhijanarupatapashrutaujas teja prabhava balibirindriya namadevai mohandhakupakuhare vinipatitasya devesha dehikrup. No. I'm going to Mukundamala Stotra. Let me open this shloka. How did I forget this shloka? Yeah, found it. So this is the shloka from Canto 7, which is all about Prahlada and Narsimhadev. Prahlada prayers. Manye dhanabhijanarupatapashrutaujas teja prabhava balapurusha buddhi yogaah naradhanaya hi bhavanti parasya pumso bhaktya tutosha bhagavan gajayutapaya. See? Or Gajaraj is here. Gajendra is here. So let's look at the meaning of this. Okay. Who can read? Shamala, can you read the translation?
Yes, Prabhuji. Prahlada Maharaja continued, on my possess wealth and
One may possess wealth.
One may possess wealth and aristocratic family, beauty, austerity, education, sensory expertise, luster, influence, physical strength, diligence, intelligence, and mystic yogic power. But I think that even by all these qualifications, one cannot satisfy the Supreme Personality of Godhead. However, one can satisfy the Lord simply by devotional service. Gajendra did this, and thus the Lord was satisfied with him.
Yeah. So look at this. How beautiful. Prahlada, who is, and by the way, Prahlada is also one of the 12 Mahajans. There are so many glorifications of Prahlada that make him exceptional devotee when compared to other devotees. He's born in Asuric family, but still he performed bhakti. He gave the definition of bhakti. At the age of 5, he started, not at the age of 5, even from birth, he's a devotee. He learnt everything from the mother's womb. His own father tried to kill him, but still he never deviated from his bhakti. He gave the list of 9 devotional processes. And such an exceptional devotee is taking the name of Gajendra. When there are so many other devotees, he is taking the name of Gajendra. He is saying that Gajendra did all the above things that are mentioned. Saying that one need not have any material qualifications like education, name, fame, wealth, power, beauty. These are not required. The material qualifications are not required. One can satisfy the Lord. Bhaktya tutosha Bhagavan Gajayutapaya. Tushti. One can give tushti to the Lord, Bhagavan, simply by devotional service. And Gajendra did this. So, now this is another point that highlights or emphasizes Gajendra Moksha Lila. Okay, so far we have seen 2 places. One is Mukundamala Stotra, where Kulshekar Alvar has taken Gajendra's name, and Prahlada prayers, in which Prahlada also takes Gajendra's name. Now there is one more place where Gajendra's name appears, and with that we'll discuss that one shloka and then go to Gajendra prayers. Now this shloka is in Padhyavali. So let me open that. So Padhyavali is a compilation of beautiful shlokas compiled by Rupa Goswami. There are about 400 to 500 shlokas from different scriptures. So in this shloka, oh, what happened? For all those who attends Bothal Bhagavad Gita class, I discussed this shloka one time there. The shloka goes like this. Vyadasya charanam dhruvasya chavayo vidya gajendrasya ka kubjaya kimunama rupamadikam kim tatsudhamno dhanam Vamshako vidurasya yadhavapate rugrasya kim paurusham Bhaktya tushyati kevalam na chagunair bhakti priyo madhava. So let's look at the translation and discuss this. Okay. So can somebody, Kesha, can you read this translation?
Prabhuji, I want to read.
Yes, Shruti, go ahead.
Where were the hunter Dharma's pity, Dhruva's maturity, and Gajendra's knowledge? Where was Kubja's beauty? Where was Sudama's wealth? Where was Vidura's noble birth? Where was Ugrasena's chivalrous strength? Lord Madhava is pleased only by devotional service and not by material qualifications.
Yeah. So here, this Acharya called Sri Dakshinatya from South India, from Sri Vaishnava Sampradaya, he is glorifying Bhakti. So what is he saying? That to perform bhakti, material qualification is not needed. And he gave some examples of the devotees who performed unalloyed devotion without any qualification. Like Sudama, no wealth, but he attracted all the wealth. Krishna gave all the wealth to him. Kubja, we all know the story of Kubja. Kubja was a hunchback and not looking so good at all. Krishna, simply by his touch, he made Kubja look very beautiful. And what did Kubja do, by the way, to please Krishna? Does anyone know what did Kubja do to please Krishna?
She put chandan on him.
Yeah. Perfume, actually, not chandan, perfume.
Okay.
So she is a perfume seller. So one day she was carrying perfume bottles to Kamsa's palace. And on the way, she saw Krishna. And she was mesmerized by the beauty of Krishna. And she says, "Oh Krishna, you only deserve to have all these perfumes, not that wicked Kamsa. So I offer all these perfume bottles to you." And Krishna is pleased. That was the first meeting of Krishna and Kubja. And in that first meeting only, Kubja stole the heart of Krishna. And then Krishna simply touched Kubja and she transformed into a beautiful lady. So material qualification is not needed. And similarly, in the shloka, this Acharya, Sri Dakshinatya, he is saying that what education does Gajendra has? But still the Lord was pleased. What was the age of Dhruva? And Vishnu was pleased. What was the etiquette of Vyada? There is a devotee called Vyada who is a butcher, who cuts meat and sells. But Vishnu is pleased with his devotion. Vyada says that based on my kula vritti and based on my karma, I am having to do this occupational duty of a butcher or butcher, whatever it is. But I am not attached to this. And with his devotion, the Lord is pleased. Vyadasya charanam dhruvasya chavayo vidya gajendrasya ka. So our Gajendra's name is here. Vidya gajendrasya ka. What qualification, what education does Gajendra has? He is an animal. He has not read any scriptures. He did not go to any school. But still, he performed bhakti and he showed surrender to the Lord. So like that, now we have seen 3 places so far. There can be other places which I am not able to recollect at this moment. And by the way, today when I was talking to Sharwani in the morning, then I recollected this shloka. So Sharwani, our conversation helped in that way.
True.
So now you all understand the importance of Gajendra Lila, how important it is. There can be so many glories. We'll discuss in the due course of time in this 1 month. But I know everybody is eagerly waiting to hear the shlokas of Gajendra Stuti. Now let's begin that. So today also I will recite the shlokas because I got some requests from people to publish recording of just the shloka recitation so that they can hear repeatedly and practice the recitation. So you don't repeat. From tomorrow onwards, you can repeat after me. But today I'll just sing for the sake of recording. Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, Canto 8, Withdrawal of the Cosmic Creations, Chapter 3, Gajendra's Prayers of Surrender. Shri Gajendra Uvacha Om Namo Bhagavate Tasmai Yata Etacchidatmakam Purushayadi Bhijaya Pareshaya Bhidhimahi Yasmin idham yataschedham enedham ya idam swayam Yosmat parasmat chaparas tam prapadhye swayam bhuvam Yasvatmanidam nijamayayarpitam Kvachid vibatam kvachatatirohitam Aviddadrukshakshubhayam tadikshate Sa atmamulo vatu mam paratparaha Kalena panchatvamitešu kruchnasho Lokeshu paleshu cha sarvahetushu Tamastadasid gahanam gabiram Yastasya pare bivirajate vibuhu Nayasya deva rishaya padam vidur Jantu punakor hati gantumiritum Yata natasya kritibir vicheshtato Duratyayanu samavatu Didikshavo yasya padam sumangalam Vimukta sangha munaya susadavaha Charantya lokavratamavranam vane Bhutatma bhuta suhruda same gatihi Na vidyate yasya cha janma karma va Na nama rupe gunadosha eva va Tadhapi lokapyaya sambhavayayaha Swamayayatanyanu mrichati Tasmai nama pareshaya brahmane nanta shaktaye Arupayorupaya nama ascharya karmane Nama atma pradipaya sakshine paramatmane Namo giram vidhuraya manasascetasamaphi Satvena pratilabhyaya naishkarmyena vipaschita Nama kaivalyanathaya nirvana sukhasamvide Nama shantaya ghoraya mudaya gunadharmine Nirvisheshaya samyaya namo jnanaganaya cha Kshetrajnaya namastubhyam sarvadhyakshaya sakshine Purushayatma mulaya mula prakritaye namaha Sarvendriya gunadrashtre sarva pratyaya hetave Asatachaya yoktaya sada bhashayete namaha Namo namaste kila karanaya Nishkaranaya adbhutakaranaya Sarvagamana सर्वागमानाम्नया महार्णवाय नमोपवर्गाय परायणाय गुणारणिच्छन्नचिदस्मपाय तत्क्षोभविशूर्जिता मानसाय नैष्कर्म्यभावेन विवर्जितागमा स्वयं प्रकाशाय नमस्करोमि मादृक्प्रपन्नपशुपाशविमोक्षणाय मुक्ताय भूरिकरुणाय नमो ललाय स्वांशेन सर्वतनुभृन्मनसि प्रतीता प्रत्यङ्तृषे भगवते बृहते नमस्ते आत्मात्मजाप्तगृहवित्तजनेषु शक्तैर्दुष्प्रापणाय गुणसङ्गविवर्जिताय मुक्तात्मभिः स्वहृदये परिभाविताय ज्ञानात्मने भगवते नम ईश्वराय यं धर्मकामार्थविमुक्तिकामा भजन्त इष्टां गतिमाप्नुवन्ति किं चाशिशोरात्यपि देहमव्ययम् करोतु मेधवग्रवयो विमोक्षणम् एकान्तिनो यस्य न काञ्चनार्थम् वाञ्छन्ति ये वै भगवत्प्रपन्नाः अत्यद्भुतं तच्चरितं सुमङ्गलं गायन्त आनन्दसमुद्रमग्नाः तमक्षरं ब्रह्म परं परेशम् अव्यक्तमध्यात्मिकयोगगम्यम् अतीन्द्रियं सूक्ष्ममिवातिदूरम् अनन्तमाद्यं परिपूर्णमीडे यस्य ब्रह्मादयो देवा वेदा लोकाश्चराचराः नामरूपविभेदेन फल्ग्या च कलया कृताः यथार्चिषोऽग्ने सवितुर्गभस्त्ययो निर्यन्ति संयान्त्यसकृत्स्वरोचिषः तथा यतोऽयं गुणसम्प्रवाहो बुद्धिर्मणकानि शरीरसर्गाः स वै न देवासुरमर्त्यतिर्यन् न स्त्रीर्न सन्दो न पुमान् न जन्तुः नायं गुणकर्म न सन्न चासन् निषेधशेषो जयतादशेषः जिजिष्वेदाहमिहामुया किम् अन्तर्बहिश्चाव्रतयेभ्य योन्या इच्छामि कालेन न यस्य विप्लवस् तस्यात्मलोकावरणस्य मोक्षम् सोऽहं विश्वसृजं विश्वम् अविश्वं विश्ववेदसम् विश्वात्मानम् अजं ब्रह्म प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम् योगरन्दितकर्माणो हृदि योगविभाविते योगिनो यं प्रपश्यन्ति योगेशं तं नतोऽस्म्यहम् नमो नमस्तुभ्यमसव्यवे असह्यवेगा शक्तित्रयाखिलदिगुणाय प्रपन्नपालाय दुरन्तशक्तये कतीन्द्रियाणाम् अनवाप्य वर्त्मने Nayam vedasvamatmanam yacchakyaham dhiyahatam tam duratyaya mahatmyam bhagavantam itosmyaham. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Okay, so Gajendra prayers end at shloka number 29. After that, Shukadeva Goswami speaks. He speaks and tells how Gajendra glorified Lord Vishnu. But there is one beautiful line in Shukadev Goswami shlokas, in these 4 shlokas, which is most important. These are the words of Gajendra itself. This particular line. Narayana Akhila Guru Bhagavan Namaste. So, Shukadev Goswami is speaking in indirect speech, saying that Gajendra offered prayers to Narayana with these words, Narayana Kila Guru Bhagavan Namaste. After reciting all the prayers, Gajendra finally said, O my Master, the Supreme Lord, I offer my obeisances to you. I'm taking your shelter. I'm taking your complete shelter. I'm completely surrendered to you. Now you please do whatever I deserve. So this is like you can say, tagline for Gajendra Moksha Lila. Narayana Akhila Guru Bhagavan Namaste. Just like for Draupadi, when he was asking for protection, wow, my music teacher commented on my class. What a great appreciation. Okay, so when what I was saying, I was saying something.
We were saying about Draupadi, Prabhuji.
Draupadi. Just like how the tagline for Gajendra Moksha Lila is Narayana Akhila Guru Bhagavan Namaste. For Draupadi's situation, when Draupadi was in great trouble and calling out for Krishna for protection, there is a famous tagline, Govinda Dwaraka Vasin, Hey Govinda Govinda. There is a complete shloka which we can discuss some other time, but it is very famously known as Govinda Dwaraka Vasin, Hey Govinda Govinda, Pahimam Pahimam. So then, simply by calling out the Govinda name, Krishna sends the unlimited amount of saris. So like that, every Leela has some taglines, some concluding lines of prayers. Okay? So now we'll discuss a little bit about Gajendra Stotra, Gajendra Moksha Lila. I want to discuss about an elephant by the name Keshavan. It's a real story that happened. Keshavan is an elephant who is a devotee of the Lord, or who became a devotee of the Lord. In Kerala, you're all aware of this temple, Guruvayurappan temple. By the way, why it is called Guruvayurappan temple? Srividya, do you know?
What I heard is Guru Brahaspati and Vayu, they did the Pratishtha.
Yes, correct. So Bruhaspati and Vayudev, they wanted to do the Prana Pratishtha of a deity of Krishna in a holy place, which is very pious. The place should have power of tapasya of a great devotee, So they were looking for a right place to install the deity of Krishna. And then they found this place called Tirthasthali. Oh, we have Sadhuchari Prabhu on the call. Sadhuchari Prabhu, do you hear me?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah. So you are from Kerala, so you should be knowing this, right?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah. So Brihaspati and Vayu, they found this place called Tirthasthali, where Lord Shiva personally meditated and chanted Vishnu's name, Vishnu or Krishna's name. And that place became so powerful, very pious, and both Brihaspati and Vayudev thought this is the right place to install Krishna's deity. And then they installed Krishna's deity there, and that's why it is called Guru Vayur Appan. Appan means the Lord. Is that right, Sadhuchari Prabhu? Appan means the Lord in Malayalam.
Yes, Prabhu, Lord. And Shiva is also there, just nearby. His temple is called Mammiyur temple.
Shiva's temple?
Yeah, just adjacent to Guruvayur temple.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So Brihaspati is the Guru. He is the celestial Guru. In the heavenly planets, Brihaspati is the Guru. So that's why
Prabhu, one more thing I heard of is like that the deity is the very same deity which Krishna had. Actually, it was their family, Devaki and Vasudev had it. And then after the Dwaraka went in, that is when they did the Pratishtha. That deity is very, very, very old deity.
Okay.
That too from Krishna himself in his Dwaraka it was there.
Okay.
Prabhuji can correct me if that is correct or not.
Yeah, yeah. When I heard like that, so I think Vidura or Uddhava was asking for.
I do think Uddhava only.
Yeah. So Krishna gave that deity to Uddhava, and Uddhava was searching for the place.
Okay. Okay. Good to know these details. So, and then in that Guruvayurappan temple, there is a festival. It's an yearly festival where the Lord, is it a yearly festival or daily? The Lord, the elephant takes the Lord on procession. Is it daily or yearly?
Daily.
Daily, yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this elephant called Keshavan, who lived in 1970s. So Keshavan used to carry the Lord every single day in the procession. Vahana Seva, Vahanotsavam. We just had Vahanotsavam, Vahana Seva in the Bellevue temple last week. So, in fact, coincidentally, I attended one Vahana Seva. I spent a significant amount of time, like complete time, in one Vahana Seva. They did 5 Vahana Sevas, I think. Starting with Hamsa, Gaja, Garuda, Vesha, and something else. Ashwa, correct. Ashwa, yeah. So I went to the temple those 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but because of some class or something, I could not attend any other Vahana Sevas, but I was able to attend this Vahana Seva where Gaja Vahana Seva, where Gaja carried Krishna's deity, and they decorated Krishna just like Guruvayurappan temple Krishna, and the elephant reminded me of Keshavan. So in this temple, Guruvayurappan temple, every day this Keshavan elephant carries the Lord in procession, and the elephant became so nice. The elephant became very great devotee, started following Ekadashi Vrat also. So somehow the elephant comes to know that is the Ekadashi day, and elephant observes Ekadashi Vrat. And this elephant Keshavan also observed brahmacharyam, celibacy. So generally, for a male elephant, the attraction for the opposite gender is very intense. If in a forest or somewhere, if they want to catch a big male elephant, they use a very simple trick. They bring a female elephant nearby, where there is a pit, a pit that if you step in that pit, you will go down. So they will bring a female elephant near the pit, and as soon as this male elephant sees this female elephant, the male elephant comes running and then accidentally falls trap into the pit. And that's how they catch this male elephant. So that is just to tell you how intense it is, the attraction for the female elephant. But this Keshavan elephant observed brahmacharyam throughout his life, complete celibacy, brahmacharyam. And every day before he carried Krishna's deity in the procession, he used to offer pranam in front of the deity. He used to kneel down on his knees and offer pranam. Mukunda Murdna Pranipatya Yache. As Kulashekar Alvar said in Mukundamala Stotra. So like that, this Keshavan elephant served the Lord throughout his life as a great devotee. And finally, on Vaikunta Ekadashi day, he left this world. Vaikunta Ekadashi day, the way how he left the world, how he left his body was also very glorious. He went to a faraway place. He doesn't want to contaminate the surroundings of the temple, but he went to a faraway place, and there, looking towards the direction of the Guruvayurappan temple, kneeling down on his knees, in that pranama posture, he left the body. How glorious. Now this is an example of an elephant performing bhakti. If we discuss Gajendra Stuti, Gajendra Moksha Lila, somebody may say, oh, it happened in celestial planets, heavenly loka. We are in Bhuloka. And that too, it happened in a different yuga. Who has seen that? What is the proof that it actually happened? But here is an example of Keshavan, who is an elephant, who performed a similar type of bhakti to Krishna.
We can see his photo in Google.
Yeah. In fact, his photo is kept right above Krishna's deity in the temple. Is that right?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah. His photo is kept right above the deity of Krishna in Guruvayurappan temple, and also in the around the temple. See, when you go to any holy place, Tirupati or Puri, you go to any holy place, they sell different items, different deities, different items related to that sthala, right? So here they sell photos of Keshavan. Different vendors on the streets, they sell photos of Keshavan. So Keshavan is given as much importance as the Lord Guruvayurappan. So let me show the picture. Yeah. So this is how they decorate Keshavan. Yeah.
This is the statue. Still.
This is the statue in the temple premises.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the real Keshavan is that black and white photo in the previous page.
In the previous page.
In the top, if you search for Guruvayur Keshavan, the first image comes
This one?
Black and white photo. Yeah, the second one. Yeah.
Second one. Okay. Okay. Got it. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, this is a real picture, real photo actually. Yeah. How glorious. So we have testimonials, proofs, case studies of devotees who performed unalloyed bhakti. So we should be inspired. And I'll say one last thing and we'll end with that. And we have a great elephant personality, Ganesha, who gave us Bhagavad Gita, Mahabharatam, Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, everything. When Vāsadeva wanted to compile Vedas, he was looking for a person who can write very fast, super fast. And then he identified Ganesha as the right person. So he is another elephant personality. So this elephant has a great significance. Yeah. Okay. So that's why there is a saying in Telugu that says that the value of elephant is same while alive or even after death also. The value is same. ఏనుగు విలువ చచ్చినా బతికినా ఒకటే అని అంటారు.
Tamil also we have same proverb like that.
You have the same.
ஞானம் இருந்தாலும் 1000 பொன் செத்தாலும் 1000 பொன். Like that.
Not only that, even with the slokam we can say that Lord Vinayaka is equal to Lord Vishnu. Like Suklam Baradharam Vishnum, we'll say.
Yeah, he is glorified with the same shloka.
Yes.
Yeah.
There is no difference.
Yeah. So, and Krishna himself says, my devotees are greater than me. So not only being equal, but greater than me. Krishna himself says that. So anyway, devotees don't want to be equal to Bhagavan, but Bhagavan himself says that my devotees are greater than me. So such.
And one more story that for Ganapati we put that Dorbikarnam, right, Prabhuji? We hold and squat something. The first time Mahavishnu only did that. So that story is like once he went to meet Parvati, his sister, family, and Mahavishnu was having Shankam and Chakram, and Ganapati took it and put it in his mouth. Then in order to make him laugh and get that out, so he holded his ears and then did that squatting thing, and he opened his mouth and laughed, and he got back. I don't know how far this is true, but this is the story of Dorbikarnam.
Okay. Yeah, and we all know that how Ganesha received first puja, Adi Puja. Does everyone knows that story?
I don't know, Prabhuji.
Yes.
Yeah. So tomorrow we can discuss that. But there is a story how Ganesha received first puja. That's why even till today, in all the pujas, the first puja is to be performed to Ganesha. Even in ISKCON tradition, in Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya also, Prabhupada quotes Rupa Goswami's comments saying that it is an offense to worship Vishnu without first worshipping Ganesha. This is mentioned in Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, Canto 7. In that shloka where Prahlada talks about Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Srila Prabhupada explains about devotional processes, how to do Archanam. in that section of Archanam, Prabhupada says it is an offense to worship Vishnu without worshipping Ganesha first. So many glories about this elephant personality. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So,
Prabhuji,
yes.
I have one question. I'm not sure if you've already spoken about that or it's coming. What is the significance of Gajendra Moksha Stotram during Damodar month?
Yeah, during Damodara month, so one is discussing Damodar Lila, reciting Damodara Ashtakam, or reciting one of the chapters of Bhagavad Gita or entire Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam, like that. But especially Bhagavatam, especially Gajendra Moksha Lila, is highly recommended to recite Gajendra prayers every day during this Kartik month, because Gajendra, even though being an animal, performed bhakti and showed complete surrender to the Lord. So if we take any inspiration from that and perform even little bhakti during this Damodara month, the benefit will be of multifold. So it is to get inspiration from Gajendra Lila. So that with that inspiration, if we are able to perform even little bhakti, then we get multifold benefit during this Kartik month.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Yeah. Okay. So it's 10:07. I know we don't want to end, but we have to. Mangalam Kosalendraya Mahaniya Gunatmane Chakravarti Tanujaya Sarvabhaumaya Mangalam. Gajendra Stuti ki jai, Gajendra Moksha Lila ki jai, Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam ki jai, Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you everyone for joining. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you so
Hare
much.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.